Now, it seems like only yesterday that we got the update from Ryan Reynolds that confirmed the return of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. After plenty of waiting, the film has finally arrived in cinemas around the world. Now, before we continue, spoilers will follow. You have been warned. I will try my absolute best to stay away from major spoilers, but please, if you haven't seen the film, go and watch it first. Now, the film takes place 6 years after Deadpool 2. Wade Wilson has retired from being Deadpool and is a used car salesman alongside Peter. Him and Vanessa have split up, and he's having a bit of a midlife crisis. Now, after being captured by the TVA, Wade is told that his universe is dying due to his anchor point, Logan, dying in the 2017 film. Now, it is told that an anchor point is someone that is needed to stay alive in order for a universe to keep existing. Now, it's from here that he will need to team up with a variant of Wolverine, save his universe, and stop both Mr. Paradox and Cassandra Nova. Now, the pairing of Deadpool and Wolverine is fantastic. Jackman and Reynolds bounce off each other in such a way that you can't help but smile. They have taken this relationship from the comics and have been truly faithful in bringing it to the big screen. You have Deadpool being his usual murk-of-the-mouth self, mouthing off at every opportunity, and annoying Wolverine with every chance he gets. Reynolds shines, as always, in this role. Wolverine, meanwhile, is a little different to what we've seen before, and Jackman puts his all into it. It is so good to have him back on the screen, and I really hope we get to see more of him and also him with Deadpool. The rest of the cast is equally as fantastic. You have Emma Corrin as Cassandra Nova, who is the film's antagonist, Matthew McFadden as Mr. Paradox, who works for the TVA. Everyone brings their all to this film, and I really think it works. Now, I don't really want to go into too many specifics of the film, as I do think a lot of this should be experienced yourself without any prior knowledge. But the film is, of course, full of surprises. What I love most about them wasn't actually the surprises themselves, but the fact that they were there to play a part in the story. You didn't have a cameo for the sake of a cameo. It all furthered the plot, and I think that worked in the film's favour. The thing I enjoyed most about this film, though, barring Deadpool and Wolverine's dynamic, was the emotional stakes. Now, sure, you had the physical stakes that were the universe was going to end, and Deadpool and Wolverine have to team up and save the day, like you do with other Marvel films. But what works most about this film was the emotional stakes, and it had much more of an impact. Deadpool does everything in this film purely to save the ones he loves the most, which is 9 people. And then you also have Wolverine, who has also, as you learn through the film, been through a hell of a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, it is still full of laughs, action sequences which are really imaginative and creative, and it is a fun-filled ride. But it is also emotional, and I think at its heart, this film is all about friendship and love, and I think it excels in telling that story. The film itself is quite quick. The pacing did throw me off a little bit at times, but everything else in the film truly makes up for that. I think Sean Levy did a fantastic job in directing, and I really hope we see more of him in the Marvel Universe. Overall, Deadpool and Wolverine is a fantastic film. It is full of laughs, surprises, emotional stakes, and thrills. Reynolds and Jackman will have you leaving the cinema with a smile on your face, and Sean Levy will give you a renewed faith in the MCU going forward. I cannot wait to see what happens next in the MCU. I will give this film 4 out of 5 stars. Now, have you seen Deadpool and Wolverine? I would love to hear your thoughts. What did you think about the story, about the dynamic of Deadpool and Wolverine, the surprises? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to click subscribe either. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back soon.